Okay, I just feel called to make this video right now. I'm gonna redo my hair while I talk. This video is gonna be all over the place. If you haven't heard the news, I'm dropping out of college to pursue music, and there's nothing wrong with college. That's the thing, like, there's nothing wrong with college. I can try to say that, like, it's this system that the government wants us to be in, and I've said that before, but at the end of the day, I'm really just walking away from it because it doesn't resonate with my soul. And, like, I've always been a really sensitive person, and I saw it as a bad thing, but this sensitivity is what makes me feel my soul and other soul connections with other people so intensely, and what helps me feel music so intensely, and what allows the music to just take over my emotions when I'm in the flow, when I'm in the groove, when I'm in between chaos and order, like those moments in music that make time just fly by and you have no idea how, and it doesn't make any sense. And I'm just realizing a lot of things about my childhood. I'm not even doing the shadow work. Like, the shadow work, it's not even like me trying to see my past anymore. It's just showing itself to me, and it's like, hey, this is why you react in this way to certain relationships, and we're just gonna let you like dwell in it for a second, and then we're just gonna release it. I don't even know how long this has been going on. I've just been feeling like this crazy transformation. I feel like I'm getting more in touch with my most authentic self, which is not someone that sings, it's not someone that paints, it's not someone that's goofy or has this bold personality. It has nothing to do with this physical dimension or reality that we're living in right now. Who I am at my core is love, and I'm starting to, for the first time, understand unconditional love and really bask in it. It's taking me by surprise because my entire life I thought that love was something external, I guess you could say, like something that you give or receive externally, but love is an internal exchange. When people say that love doesn't expect anything and love is selfless and it's timeless and it doesn't rush, it is so true. And I've never felt so much unconditional love in my entire life that's just coming from all directions. When I was little, I had a dream of this certain scene. I'm just gonna keep this really general because it's very personal to me, and like I haven't told anyone about this. But when I was little, when I was like 4 years old, I had this dream, and there was this person in this dream that I never thought twice of. I had this dream several times, I think, and this guy specifically in this dream just showed me like unconditional love. And I remember being so little and thinking, this is my dream guy. I finally have a dream guy. And at the time, I guess I just didn't understand the severity of that dream because this whole time it has stuck with me, and I still remember exactly what it looked like, exactly what it felt like, and I just drew it. And it feels illegal to draw because it's been within me for so long, and now I'm bringing something from the non-physical just in my mind into the physical. And my point of saying this now is there are things in my life that are lining up in a way that is so beautiful, and like I cry every day now because I'm like, what is happening? Like, everything that I've ever wanted, like as a little girl and as an individual, is coming true in the most like spectacular and spontaneous and yet just so perfectly orchestrated is the best word I can think to describe this. My life is just like making a lot of sense now, and like all these little things that I thought weren't like a big deal when they happened when I was younger, or like recently, or just within my 20 years of being alive. A lot of things that I thought were insignificant or I kind of held close to me but didn't really know why are just like, it's like a puzzle, and it's all just like making sense. And it's really scary at the same time because I've always kind of like pushed out things that I don't understand, you know, and I fear any sort of emotions that I can't control. And so I started doing manifestation and practiced law of attraction when I was a sophomore in high school. The law of attraction and manifestation has always resonated with me because it gave me control over my reality, and I really like being in control. Now I'm realizing that I'm in control to a certain degree, but ultimately the universe, God, Buddha, Allah, source, whatever you want to call this thing that is beyond us, is really what's in control and has orchestrated my entire life and has led me to this exact point. And when people say that, I always figured, oh, this exact point, like standing in my room, like here, like it's led me here, like what's so special about here? But it's not just your physical place, it's your spiritual position, and it's also your physical place in relation to everything else. You're not just here, you're here in relation to every person that you're going to see today and that you saw yesterday and that you talked to. All of those have led up to this moment. And there's so many synchronicities happening in my life right now that my ego just doesn't even like stand a chance. Like it wants so badly to be like, this is not real and this is not actually happening. But my intuition, my soul, my essence is so powerful and so loud right now that like I just cry. That's why I cried, because my ego has no control in my life. It feels so good. Like it feels so good. And it is guiding me towards this light. I don't know what's in the light. I don't know what it looks like. I don't know what it means. All I know is that it feels right and that my intuition is carrying me there. And my intuition in physical form is music. When I sing, when I am really like connected to music, and just like in the groove and the flow, and I'm just feeling the music and the melodies are just coming out of my body like as I'm experiencing it, and it's just this perfect flow between chaos and order, and it all just, it's like this is like my soul with music, I guess you could say. Like it's just this perfect pair, but it's not even me. It's so hard to explain, but that, when I do that, is when I'm on my way there. Does that make sense? I move towards it at insane speeds when I am interweaving my soul with music. It's crazy. I'm so grateful to be alive right now. And I'm documenting all this not to say, hey, look what's happening to me, look what I'm experiencing, I'm not saying it for that purpose at all, but I want y'all to see the journey and the unknowns that I have right now. I know nothing. I literally know nothing. I don't know why this is happening. All I can see is that things are starting to click into place. Not even right now, but in my past, like this puzzle from my past is just like making sense, and it's like kind of going like this, and like it's like this now, and then eventually when I reach the light it's gonna be like this, but then like also like combined completely. I don't even know what that means. That's just like the God, source, universe is speaking through me, and I'm just channeling this knowledge that I don't even know what it means in human terms because I haven't experienced it, but a part of me knows way more than I do, and I just trust it 115,000% because it has led me to this moment right here. Being honest with myself feels better than it has ever felt in my entire life. But when I get to whatever it is I'm feeling drawn to, I'm gonna update y'all and be like, I am there, and this is what it means, and if you are experiencing this, then this is what this means, and if you're experiencing this, or if you want this, and this is how you get there. And I feel like this teacher, or eventually I'm going to be this teacher, because I am receiving so much knowledge and wisdom from something so beyond me. I know that it is only because I am following my purpose and my path in life. I love to sing, and that's the only thing that I know right now, really, is that that's my dream, and that's the one thing that I'm 110% sure about. I have to follow music. I have to be in music as often as I possibly can. That's all I know. It's gonna be really cool to look back on and see everything I didn't know but knew come into just this perfect interlocking of just physicalness. And I'm gonna be like, oh my God, like that's why that happened, and that's why that happened. And it all ties back to music, but music is not my purpose. Music is just my vehicle to express my purpose. It's so freaking cool. There's so much. Trying to describe in chronological order what's happening wouldn't even make sense if I could, because nothing's happening step after step. It's just like, oh, this is coming, this, oh my God, and this is coming up from above, and then this is like carrying my feet. Like, it's gonna make sense. And I know I sound probably like a crazy person right now, but it's gonna make sense, and I'm so excited.